Hello, my friends. It is so good to be back with you. The heat is really getting to this old woman. At first, I thought it was getting warmer each year, but now I realize it's all me getting older. Anyway, the new channel is up and running, and I'm reading books, making notes, and hoping to get at least one video out on the new channel weekly. In the meantime, this channel will continue to bring you royal news and gossip, and today, like so many times before, we'll talk about Harry and Meghan. Firstly, let us talk about the Queen's birthday, trooping the colour, and the Megxit deal. The news media is putting out conflicting reports, some saying that Harry and Meghan are insisting on a face-to-face with the Queen with regards to Megxit, and others are saying that the couple will avoid meeting the Queen for Megxit. Here is what I heard and believe. Like I stated before, Megxit talks are already underway, with the main players being the Queen, Prince Charles, William and Harry. But as Harry is not in attendance, discussions and decisions are shared with him via phone and email. And like I said in the previous video, Harry's honorary military titles are no longer a matter for discussion. And regardless of one of the papers stating that Harry will get these titles and patronages back, most papers, royal correspondents, and insiders are saying that is balderdash, that both the Queen as well as military leaders are adamant that Harry needs to be in Britain, boots on the ground, or lose those honorary military titles and patronages. And, according to sources, Charles, William and Edward will be taking over those titles and patronages. What has also been told to me is that the same rule will now apply to their positions in the Queen's Commonwealth Trust. It was told to me that William will be appointed youth ambassador and that William and Catherine will become the president and vice president of the Queen's Commonwealth Trust. I do not know how true this is, but I was told that the York sisters and their husbands were to be approached for these positions, but that Charles strongly opposed it. The titles of Duke and Duchess and that of Earl are still being hotly debated. The royal family has no desire to remove the titles, from what I'm told. But the Queen's advisors and members of Parliament are keeping her informed of the increasing calls from the public to strip them of those titles. It is being whispered in the hallowed halls of Windsor that there are discussions behind closed doors of making Harry and Meghan an offer they cannot refuse in a bid to get them to abdicate. And while the royals may be shaking the piggy bank to get Harry and Meghan to give up the titles, royal commentators are agreeing that it would be the only way they can stave off further criticism of how they are using their titles to earn money. Most royal reporters agree that the Crown and organisations linked to Meghan and Harry need a clean break to move forward. So let us talk about Trooping of the Colour, the Queen's official birthday. Most newspapers report that Harry and Meghan will return to Britain for Trooping of Colour on the 12th of June 2021. Now we all know that Meghan will see this as the perfect photo opportunity and would do anything to be photographed riding in a carriage again and be photographed on the balcony. This time perhaps holding Archie, as by now she had learned what a big hit George was previously. But should they be allowed? The fact that they officially may be non-working royals by then would make no difference, as Trooping the Colour is also a family event, and many non-working royals have appeared on the balcony in the past. However, there are other factors at play with Harry and Meghan. We all know that should they appear on that balcony, all eyes will be on them. Every move, every blink, every interaction with others will be analysed and discussed afterwards, totally detracting from the event and actual celebration. I also do not think that it's fair, after everything they, or in particular Meghan, had said and done over the past year, to allow or to give her the opportunity for this photo op. There is no one in the world who could convince me that there are no hard feelings. If the royal family are indeed human, there should be some mistrust, some ill feelings, and personally, I am fast becoming sick and tired of the royal family's lack of transparency. Yes, we cannot expect them to wear their hearts on their sleeves all the time, or to walk about sharing and complaining. But by now we all know, anti-Meghan and sugars alike, that there is something amiss between the royals and Harry and Meghan. For them to now appear on a balcony together, all lovey-dovey and smiles, would be so fake and so sickening that I do not think I would be able to bear watching it. Perhaps having Harry there would not be so bad, as he is, after all, the Queen's grandchild. But having Meghan there, showing her latest veneers, would be way too much for me. And I'll gladly sponsor someone a bag of rotten tomatoes for that. I'm only joking. I'm hoping that the royals will use the pandemic and social distancing as an excuse to only have those in the immediate line of succession and their wives appear on the balcony. Thus the Queen, Charles, Camilla, William and Catherine. Even if this means we shall have to forego seeing the Cambridge children, Anne and Sophie Wessex, all of whom I love seeing. If it was up to me, I would prefer never to see Meghan Markle in the same pic as the Queen ever again. Okay, so now for a little gossip before I go. Most of you must have seen or heard by now that Harry and Meghan are looking at making a comedy movie or series. Well, one of my subscribers actually worked in the film industry for many years, and she told me that the couple is finding it hard to put together a production team, as these people are refusing to work with them. You see, these people have a union of their own, and guess who was a respected member of that union? Thomas Markle, of course. You may also have seen that Harry and Meghan are not listed anywhere on Netflix's list of upcoming programs and movies for 2021. I'm told that it is because their first offering was completely rejected by the Netflix bosses. From what I heard, it was too much of a sanctimonious vanity project, even for the Netflix execs. I received many requests for an opinion or my thoughts on Samantha Markle's book, and although I find the postponements a little strange, as I worked with publishers before, I'm going to reserve comment and judgment until at least after the 1st of February. Okay, my friends, unless something newsworthy happens in the next week, I shall continue with some more info on Marcus Anderson, a brand new analysis on Meghan Markle's personality, and some new speculations surrounding Archie. So until then, this is me wishing you love, peace and health. Bye!